Okay, we're going to have a look at inversions in the key of G. It's imperative that you've already seen the lesson on inversions in the key of C, because so much of this is going to translate into the key of G. So, 1 sharp in the key of G, F sharp. We're going to need that F sharp because we're talking about G's. C's, the 4, and there's the F sharp, D, the 5 chord. So, because you have done the lesson in the key of C, you're going to know that I touch briefly on G because they are the same shapes. So if we want to travel G to C, two outside, 2 top fingers move. Next inversion, you'll know to move the top note up. 2 bottom fingers move. G to C, back to G. And the second inversion, 2 outside fingers move. So same shapes as in the key of C, only we're starting on a G. So that's pretty much got it under control. And the other thing you should have under control from that lesson is the fact that we are moving from C to F in all the positions. So that only leaves one trick to learn for the key of G, to be moving between these chords, and that is the key of D, the chord of D. Here is a D triad. You know the drill. Take the bottom note, put it up top, and you've got a D in the first position. Take the bottom note, put it up top, and you've got a D in the second position. Second, first, root position. Now to be moving between the D and its relative 4 chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, is the G. We're in the key of G, of course. So to be able to move from D to G, same thing. Move your 2 top fingers. And now you're moving from D to G. And your hand doesn't have to travel anywhere. Let's try the next inversion. D. Dig out the root inversion of G. You can also, if you've got a big enough hand, put in the octaves. But basically, this inversion, bottom 2 fingers. Exactly the same theoretical numbers, the movements. And the next inversion, take that F sharp, put it on top, dig out the G, 2 bottom fingers, remember that. So, root inversion, 2 top fingers, first inversion, 2 bottom fingers, second inversion, 2 outside fingers. And that's going to get you through sticky situations. So now you know the key of C, and now you know something about the key of G as well. And it's been greatly shortcutted if you have known that lesson in C, because we've already got 2 of those chords, G and C, under control. That only left us with D to figure out. So get used to moving with a black note. It's fun. It's a different architecture. It's still fun. And that's inversions for 1, 4, and 5 chords in the key of G.